Hello viewers, this video is being made regarding the war zone. Like you must be knowing that this game holds two areas. The one is this one where you have a castle and the development buildings like world ale farms, your marble and iron areas, the researches, the training grounds, the army formations, watchtower, many other things. The other one is the war zone. So this video is regarding the war zone. I'm going to go over it. Click in the lower right corner. There is a button. Click over it. Now you have reached a war zone. This area holds multiple things like these monster-like creatures. Further, you have mines, and the third thing is your enemies, your neighbors. Like these are just few. If I go beyond, there are many monsters and many neighbors. So this whole area is full of monsters, enemies, and if you wanted to, somehow you are forgotten your place, so that ever you may see 88 kilometer, now I have moved it 79 kilometer. Just click that. So you are going to straight reach your home. So what you are gonna get from these monsters, they are numbered. You may see the mines, they are also numbered, and you may see the enemies, they are also numbered. So all these, there is another thing that is called the ruins exploration, and there is one special monster known as the savage giant. So I am going to explain all these entities, as you may say. So firstly, I'm going to talk about the monsters. They are numbered, as I told you. So whatever monster is available, like I got the swordsman, I got the desert snake, the bloodthirsty rebel, savage giant, bandit. All of these monsters have different roles. For example, if I click the iron swordsman, you may see it is going to give me food. So all these monsters are there. If you are going to kill them, it will give you some special resource. Like all of these swordsmen are either what number they are going to give you food. Besides that, there is a desert snake. If you are going to click that, it is going to show you the detail. It's going to give me iron. Further, if I click that rebel, it is going to give me marble. And if I click the bandit, it is going to give me wood. So all of these monsters, these zombie creatures are going to give me a special resource which I may require. Now I'm going to tell you about the mines. The mines are also like the monsters, but they are not immediately going to give you that resource. That this is the farm and it is going to give you food. This is the iron mine, it is going to give you iron. This is the wood, the lumber yard, going to give you wood. And this is the marble quarry, going to give you marble. So you can place your army in the mines. Just click over it and click gather. Now you need to select one of your armies. In the start you are allowed with one army. Later on you allowed two. I'm at level 15, so I'm at level 13. You are allowed to have 3 armies. So after selection of the army, you are going to click march. So your army would start to move towards that mine, and the timer is running up. So in a specific time it will reach there and starts gathering. In the meanwhile, I'm going to teach you some other thing, like how to kill a monster. Let's say what I require. I got some requirement of the wood. Let's kill a number 5 bandit, and I'm going to click attack, and then again going to select my army and click march. So my army would go and kill that monster and then return some wood and other resources as well. But this mine one is going to stay for some longer period and going to return back with the food, because this is a food farm. So you may see that food gathering has started up, and you may see the details, and it is going to last. We may also see the time that my gathering army is going to be back in 3 hours and 31 minutes. So these are the details you may see if you are going to play this game. And the third thing is a special monster known as the Savage Giant. These Savage Giants are available in 1, 5, 10 and 50 numbers. So you cannot kill it alone, like I have just showed you. Army is going to be here and gonna kill that number 5 bandit. But for the Savage Giant, you need to have a rally. For example, if I'm going to click that Savage Giant, it is written in the lower area like rally attack. You need to go in partnership with your alliance members so that you may kill. You need to set a time for that as well. Like currently I cannot start a rally attack, but later on if you do like this one, you can set the timer 5 minute, 10 minute, 30 minute, 60 minute timing, and when that time during that time your alliance members will reach your town, and then the rally starts to kill that giant. It is so powerful. Normally you need to have a handsome amount of your army to kill that savage giant. Meanwhile, that bandit monster number 5 is being killed, and my army is returning back. So in that sense, you may see the army can kill a monster and come back, and the other army is gathering the food from the farmland. The third thing is to attack your neighbors or your enemies, and you need to understand one thing, that my army, my alliance name is GT7, like it is written before my town name, and all the other members who are not in GT7, or if they are not associated with any other alliance, all of them are my enemies, and I can attack them. Even I can give them invitation to join my alliance, but not all members can do that, I guess. Not everyone can invite any other alliance member, or the one who is not a part of any alliance can invite any member, but level 4 in the honor can do that. Maybe level 3 are allowed as well. So for that you need to click that neighbor, like it is not associated, the crazy line is not associated with any alliance, but here you may see the Alex Planet Apes is associated with NAC alliance. This one Naveen, it is also not associated with any alliance, but this one does with AFF. So that's how people are, you may see the people are associated with an alliance or not, but all of them are your enemies. You can attack them, you just need to click them, and you can click attack, then you're going to be your army is going to be marching towards it, and after some fight you will receive some battle report and see the results as well. Before that, if I'm clicking over it, you may see the enemy's power written above as 4144, and it has killed 681. So every house you are going to click, you are going to have the details, like this one has that power and that enemy killed. This one is going to be that power and that enemy killed. Why that for? Because yeah, you may see its power and its enemy killings. Besides that, if you are going to flip your own house, that is also has a power in the enemy killing. You need to compare the powers. If your power is more than any other house, you can attack it. But if you got less power, then don't think of attacking it, because you are going to lose your many soldiers in if an enemy is attacking you and you are defenseless, you are not having the shield, then you may say you would be doomed, and you would lose many resources, and your army would be injured as well, and many would be dying as well. So recovery is pretty much difficult. For that sense, I'm going to say that, as you may see, my house is under an electric sort of shield. So do apply the shield before you are going to sleep, or if you wanted to go to work, or you wanted to leave the game. Do you leave the game under the shield? Like you may see, all of these enemy houses, they are not under the shield. So they are not under the shield, I can attack them. But currently, that shield is called the peace shield. Peace shield means I cannot attack anyone, and no one can attack me. If I'm going to attack any enemy right now, like I can do that. So my peace shield is going to be over, and any other member can attack me as well. So in that sense, peace shield is a peace for a specific time. These are available in different timings, like 24 hour, 12 hour, and 8 hours. So basically, shields are applied so you may gather the resources. For resource gathering, like we have the monsters, the zombies, the mines, the savage giant. You can attack them even under the peace shield, like I have just showed you. But I cannot attack these enemy houses, because if I'm going to attack, my shield will automatically be removed without any warning. These are the ruins exploration. If you would reach, I guess, above 13 level or 15 level, you are going to understand what is that, and before that, just leave it. There are some special operations in that sometimes you are going to have a monster siege defense, and sometimes you need to attack as well. So that is another thing. Further, the war zone I'm going to explain in that sense. Just zoom out with using two fingers, like I'm using zoom in and zoom out. Zoom out, you may see a different view. The monsters are shown in the skulls, and the other resources you may see are shown like gems. Let's focus is that number 4. I'm going to focus that zoom in and zoom out. So you may see the gem mine. Now you are going to see a marble mine. So I guess you can understand. So if you require a specific mine or a specific monster, this one with a crown, you may see that is a savage giant. Okay, and this one with some brackets around it, that is a destroyer. These, so in that way you can easily find any thing which you require, the resource or the monster, zombie, whatever you require. And it is showing a green castle that is basically my own. And if I move down here to the right, to the east, you may see that the enemy castles or the enemy houses are shown in the red color. So these are enemy houses. And if I have my alliance member, like if I am further gonna zoom out and push it, I can see the whole state. It is currently the state 90, state 140. It is written above state 140 I am, and these blue marks are my alliance member positions. All of them are scattered, right? Why are they scattered? I'm going to tell you later on. And this is my position, the one that is currently indicated. And I am currently under the 140 state. If you can click the lower world button, you may see many states. And when this game has started, it started with one, then two, three, four, up to so on. And when I joined, so that was the last state, is that is 140. And each new member, when it joins the game, it is going to be placed at the last state, like maybe 148. I'm watching 150, 154, 155. So maybe beyond that, 160 is also available. In 160, after 160, this is the last one, the hottest one. 164. This is the last state. If you want to, you can change your state, but that is only allowed once. In whichever state you are going to be currently present, if you have started your game, maybe you are allowed to go in 164, which was the last state. After that, you may allow to change your state if you want, and later on you need a special, you may say, an option in the Alliance store that is called the teleport, random teleport paper. It's you can say the license to go anywhere in this state. It's a huge state. Every state is a huge one. So I'm going to click that 459 to reach my home. This is my home, and if you wanted to go anywhere around, like if I wanted to go somewhere else where there are better resources or there are quietness, nobody is attacking me, whatever reason you have, I'm going to click just empty place, and there is an option known as teleport. Just you are going to click them, but freely it is not available. It is available with the 2000 gems. That is a huge number and very difficult to gather. Do remember that don't waste gems anywhere. And every alliance has a master. I'm going to go home. Like in that alliance, GT7, I am the master currently, and you can reach the master at any time, free of cost, with no gems required, and you can reach where the master is available, and you can do that multiple times. And sometimes, if you are not allowed, you need to have this option, like I'm going to go in the store, the Alliance store, and here I got the random teleport. This option would make available for me that I can go anywhere in my own state. And there is another option available as the advanced teleport. That is basically available for changing the state, but you are not going to be allowed many times, as long as I heard, just once or twice you are allowed to change your state. So I guess I have explained you well regarding the Warzone. One thing, you may see a plus button on the left side. Firstly, zoom out. Now click the arrow button on the left hand side. Now you may see the skull, the base, the house, and the gem with the leaf. If you are going to click any of them, like I have clicked skull, the skulls are removed. If I'm going to click the houses, they are going to be removed, and on what I'm left with, these are only mines I'm left with. So in that sense, if you are searching by yourself, the search is going to be easy. If you are only searching for the enemies, remove the food and remove the food and gem, and click skulls. Click the castle. You may see the castles. Further, if you require to kill the monsters, you may click the monster one, and you may disable the castle. So in that sense, you may easily find whatever you wanted. Thank you. I guess that's enough. Do subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon.